Welcome to American Truck Simulator. Today we're in Butte, Montana, and we are headed to Coos Bay, Oregon with a load of paint. And as you can see, the skies look pretty angry. They look awesome, but they look pretty angry. So, we will see if we get some rain on this adventure. So let's head out. Now, if you watched my other videos, you're probably wondering, why is he in Butte, Montana? Well, let me tell you. So, the last video we were in Yuma, Arizona, and I had indicated that I wanted to open up a new garage. In the past, I've also mentioned that I thought that it might be a good idea to have my garages along the I-15 corridor. And Helena, Montana, is on the I-15 corridor and had a garage available. So I purchased it. So we have a garage now in Helena, and we have a garage now in Las Vegas. So I decided to come up to Helena and initiate some travel from here. So that's what we're doing. So anyway, I was looking around Helena, and I just put a garage there, and I really didn't find any loads that were interesting. They were all kind of either short runs or super long runs to places we've been to before, like Albuquerque. So I noticed that Butte, which is only a couple hours away, had this load of paint to Coos Bay, which I have not been to. So that's why we're headed to Coos Bay, Oregon. Which is nice because, the last couple of loads, I guess 3 or 4, we were out in the desert. So now we're back up north again.
Get ready
and
to turn right.
We're going to cut over here to Oregon.
Turn right.
So that's the plan. The one thing I didn't do in Vegas was I was going to hire more people, and I didn't do that. As you can see on my little money indicator on the GPS, I am low on cash. I just got paid for something. I had $5,000. Now I have $17,000. So my employees are doing some work, which is good.
Get ready to turn left.
But we need more money, so I need to start getting more high-value loads. So until now, I've been just taking whatever sounded good, whatever was good on the map. But I think I'm going to have to start looking at my price per mile and see how much I can get, so I can start maximizing some income. I have loans to pay off. The garage in Helena was like 180 grand. So I got to pay that off. So we'll get a lot of that done. Hopefully over the next few weeks. So settle in, enjoy the ride, and if you like the video, I appreciate it if you click like, click on the subscribe button. It really helps us grow the channel. We're on the march to 50 subscribers. We're getting closer, but we need a few more to get there, so I appreciate it if you took a second and clicked the subscribe button, and also click notify so you get notified next time we do one of these videos. I had a suggestion from the last videos in the comments about doing more Euro Truck Simulator videos, and I've been thinking about that because as much as I like these graphics that I put in probably about a month and a half ago, I'd love to see how they look in Euro Truck Simulator. So I'm thinking I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to continue to do, I'm basically doing one of these a week, and I'm thinking about adding a Euro Truck Simulator video. So I'd be interested in your thoughts. Do you have a preference? Is there anywhere in Europe that you would like for me to try to drive to? That kind of thing. I have all the skills. My Euro truck company, I have all the skills. I got all the money. I have a lot of time invested in that, so I can pretty much do what I want there as far as buying trailers and things like that. So I'd be interested in your opinions on that. But ATS is not going anywhere. I'm really, really enjoying this, and I'm going to continue to do at least one of these a week. So today's journey is about 16 hours, which for me is fairly long. I typically don't do them this long, but I will be doing more of them this long. But so we will be stopping. It's 2:30, and it gets dark as far as the screen and the game, usually like right after 6. So what we'll do is we'll drive till 6, and then we'll look for a rest area, and we will rest while it's dark and enjoy the scenery while it's light. I have high hopes for scenery around Coos Bay, which I've never been to. So our route today, we're going to cut through Idaho here shortly. Actually, we have a decent little chunk of Montana to go, but we're going to cut through Idaho. We're on the I-90, and then we're going to pick up the I-84 after we get into Oregon. We're going to take the I-84, and eventually we're going to wind up on the 5, and then we're going to head off the 5 for a little bit down south, and then we're going to cut over to the coast. So mostly interstate today. I think almost pretty much all except for the tail end of it is going to be interstate driving. So it's one of those journeys that we're just going to, take in the scenery, get another good look at this beautiful northwest scenery, which again, after doing, a few runs in the desert and through Southern California and all that, it's very, very nice to be up here back in the woods. I mean, look at this. Even with the dark clouds, which we get a lot of up here. It's what keeps the sim interesting, is to just have this contrast, and it says a lot about the western United States, just how how varied the geography is and the topography and all that good stuff. Wow, look at that in the distance. Huh? How nice is that? I've been toying around with X-Plane 12. I know that there's a lot of simmers that do both flight sim and truck sim and that type of thing. Some of this might be uninteresting to some of you, and I apologize for that. But I just can't help but note when I look at the clouds and all in this game, and I look at the flight sims, how they just seem to struggle with getting clouds right. And this is just perfect here. I mean, it's just absolutely perfect. X-Plane 12, which overall I think it's okay. It's more of a kind of a feature upgrade than I would say a generational change. Like it could have been like X-Plane 11.6, 11.7. But the clouds are the one thing that a lot of people like them, and I just think they're too cartoonish. Especially now, I look at something like this, and I'm like, this is the way you should do clouds. Really good. I actually overlooked the fact that we're in Washington. I had us going from Idaho to Oregon, which would be incorrect. We were in Washington. We just discovered Spokane, Washington. So I apologize to people from Washington that I forgot your state.
Keep left.
And we actually have a pretty decent chunk. We're going to look for something close by as far as the rest area, close to the highway. I don't want to dive into the cities with my trailers of paint. be driving for a little bit in the dark before pulling over. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. We pulled over last night to stay in the rest area truck stop, which we did. We got some diesel, filled up the tank, and
Keep right.
we're headed out. It's a little
Turn right.
little cloudy, kind of a mix between sun and clouds. So I don't know how that's going to affect our day. But right now it looks pretty darn good. So we're going to enjoy our morning. Now, if you watch these videos and it makes you become a little more interested in mods and improving your graphics, take a look with the partially sunny, partially cloudy sky, and look at the streaks of light that go across the windshield and the side window as I drive and as I turn. The detail's really, really good, and the same with the shadows as you kind of cut across between where these hills are on the side. You know, I kind of gush in all these videos about how much I like these graphics, but it's amazing. And I have version 2. I'm not even using the JBX version 3 yet. I hear good things about it, but every now and then I hear, you know, that there's still a few hiccups that need to be worked through, that kind of thing. So I'm not terribly anxious. I'm one of those people that believe that pioneers get shot. So I don't always like to be the first on my block to have something. I like for somebody else to work out the kinks.
Keep right, and then exit right.
And I'm quite happy with 2 that I have now. So I will go to 3 at some point. But right now I think we're okay with 2. We went through a lot of issues in getting everything to work and the DirectX problems we had. I really don't want to revisit any of that right now. So yeah, I'm really excited about having another garage in Helena, Montana, because what it means is that I don't have to keep doing these routes, these big circles, you know, from Vegas to, you know, Colorado to Mexico, and then head up north and then loop around. I mean, if I want, I can just double back from here in Oregon back to Helena. And I know you might be thinking, well, yeah, you can do that anyway. You can pick wherever the hell you want to drive, but I try to keep some sense of realism to it. You know, I do like RP. So, you know, I don't want to just like, you know, poof and I'm here one day and poof I'm here another, you know, I'm on one side of the map one day, one side of the map the next. I kind of try to have a reason if I change my routes. You know, it's just the way I like to do this stuff. But so for me, it's like, okay, now I can cut back over to Montana if I want, and just kind of do like a northern route for a while. Okay, this looks like a decent interchange. We're headed towards Portland. If you go to the right there, you head towards Vancouver. So yeah, I like the idea of going back and forth between, you know, northern locations, and then the fact that I set the garage up on the 15 means that at some point I want to head south, back towards Vegas on the 15.
Keep right.
We just made our loan payment, $9,000. $9,000 a day on this loan. Oof. I should say
Go
loans.
straight on.
Said I need to focus on how much I'm getting per load instead of just map hopping, which I've been doing, which has been fun, but now it's time to make a little money. So I need to focus on like dollars per mile and all that, and making sure I'm maximizing my employees, that they're actually making me money and they're not a drain. Because $9,000 a day, man, that's It's easy to cover that, but you know, you want to have something after. So now we're out in the countryside, out here in the woods, headed towards the coast. You know what? We're going to take a quick look at this one. Okay. Let's activate the viewpoint. Thor's Well. See, I keep seeing these viewpoints, but I didn't know they had cutscenes with them. Oh, they were kind of activating the viewpoint of my truck. Not so. There we go. Oh, look at that. Huh. It's like a giant sinkhole or something. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's our truck. Cook's Chasm. Well, color me impressed. This is super cool. And back to the truck. I gotta say, that's pretty awesome. I didn't know that that they all had cutscenes. I thought you could just pull over and you just, you know, change your camera and swing it around and all that, which obviously you can still do, but there we go. Whoa! Now we're gonna get in front of this truck. Dude, you saw me pulling out. You saw me pulling out. Yeah. I wish they had wave sounds. You could hear the waves crashing. That would be the only thing that would make it better, but not necessary. The visuals are stunning enough. But wave sounds would be pretty cool. Well, just when you think you've seen it all and it's like, okay, the scenery's kind of getting to be the same and whatever, you know, you get to experience a new area and you're just taken in with it again. We're almost there. Let me hit you up one more time. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button, it's real easy. Just, you know, it's right below you, probably on your screen. Just take a second to click it. Appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. If you like the video, click the like button and also click the notify button, because that helps you directly and lets you know the next time we do one of these videos. And we will be doing more, and we will definitely be doing more up here in the north, I think, for the next few runs. But as always, appreciate the support. Not a small town, Coos Bay. I'm thinking quaint, you know?
Go
and
straight on.
small little fishing village or something like that, and you know, looks like a pretty decent sized city, small city.
Turn left.
Destination Coos Bay.
It's all over
Let's
there.
see how much we get for our paint. Oh, let's see, where should I place it? Alright, we'll do that. I need the XP. I need to get serious about XP so I can get my skills up, so I can get more expensive loads. So, we need to start parking these trucks. Okay. All right, excellent. Good job. Paint delivered from Butte, Coos Bay. 34 grand. Nice. We need that money because that's going to pay off some of our loans, which we need to get done, and salaries and all that good stuff. We're still on level 16, headed towards level 17. So, quite happy with that. Quite happy with that. Turn that off. Turn that off. And there's our little truck. We had a good run there. So, catch you next time. Enjoy the video. Enjoy your week. And we'll see you soon on American Truck Simulator. Bye.